might not care about this one. I put this in there because I know me and Juan back in the day were fans of it. Sylvester Stallone is
Creed
no
movie.
part of Creed anymore.
But it
Now,
makes sense though to keep just to keep the legacy alive of Rocky. It makes sense, like Rocky taught somebody, then Creed teaches somebody, and then just keep the movie going and going and going. I mean, it's gonna make money. I don't know if Rocky's name's gonna keep making money, but if someone like, let's say my kid watches it at a teenage year, and then I'll be like, no, check this out. Now check out Rocky. It's gonna keep it alive. It's gonna keep the legacy alive.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, that's the way I was looking at it too. Like he's passing the torch on to someone else. But if you literally want to do your history, it goes back this far. It's not just a Creed like this. It literally Creed and then Rocky go from like the 70s and shit. So I was pretty like impressed how he did it. Cause I feel like if he would have did another Rocky movie with him boxing, it would have just been like, no, you did this shit already. Like you're too old. Like this time for sure and shit. But
Yeah, and I feel like and if my younger child enjoys the Creed movies and like gets inspired by that, I can bond with them through the Rockies of what I know.
Right, yeah, okay. Did you watch the Creed movies? Were you
So
a fan of them or no?
I haven't watched them at all, dude. I only read that
Oh
article that you sent me,
no. Okay,
but I'm
okay,
going to now just because of what I just said.
okay. See how it is and shit. Robert, I know you saw the Creed movies. Did you like them or not?
They're all right. I remember seeing part 2, but I've never seen any of the Rocky movies. But I kind of got the gist of like part 2 was him getting like avenging like his dad's death, right? Like Creed,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
his
it
dad
was.
dies or something in the Rocky movies,
Yeah, it
and
took
he's
me a
kind of
minute
like
to
keeping on his
remember it.
legacy,
Huh?
and he's trying to like keep his legacy going, and Rocky becomes his teacher, and yeah,
Yeah.
like I guess he really can't become his teacher again, like Juan was saying, like it's passed on.
I'm gonna do that thing again where it shares the screen with y'all. I got one. I think you sent me this one too, Juan.
What are you stripping me?
Look at all the dads' reaction, bro. They're just stuck.
I'm like, yeah,
Alright, Juan, I already know if you did.
so I feel like they were just they were trying to get like an event or something, and they just got the wrong booking.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright, so Juan, if you took your kids to Sunday school, man, and you literally saw that, would you say something or would you sit back and enjoy the show?
No, I would leave and change churches.
Would you really? Okay, if seventh grade Juan can see you now, fuck yeah. Alright,
But
Robert, what
then I
about
would I
you?
would
What?
I'd be
I
like,
would pull the pastor aside and be like, "What's really going on here? Like, what was that all about? I'm gonna pull out of this church. You're not even getting my tithes no more. But if you influence me or talk to me to stay, I might. But I would tell him and explain to him, yeah, that was not right.
Okay,
they'd probably
okay.
be like, hey man, people aren't donating like they used to. We got to get some money somehow.
Oh yeah,
Oh shit, Robert's gonna be perfect for the church, dude.
for Jesus, for Jesus, for Jesus.
On my knees, praise the Lord. Alright, Robert, what about you? If you dropped your kid off and you saw that, and he's like, "That there's a talent show at my church. Come see it." And then you watch that. What would you do? Would you say anything, or would you just sit back and enjoy the show?
I don't think I would say anything. I'd just like leave, to be honest.
You'd
Be
leave
like,
too.
yeah,
Holy
leave.
shit. Okay, nice. Honestly,
What
I'd
about
sit back
you?
and enjoy the show if it was me.
You're the one with kids, so you would actually like stay. Like if your kids actually told you
That is true, you know, because in the scenario, I'm not picturing my kids. I'm honestly forgot they were there and shit. So I
But
guess.
yeah, you're the one with real kids. You're the one that like at that age too.
You know what? I'd be like, you know, congratulations, guys. I never get to see this when I was fucking 9 and 10 years old. Like, you're becoming man, I guess. Like,
Oh yeah, you have men. I mean, you have boys. I have nothing but girls as daughters. So
oh
yeah, I
shit.
would pull them out real quick. But inviting a strip at a church, I don't know. Maybe yeah, dude, that's too much with all the kids around and everything.
Yeah.
Like imagine a girl, right? She's been raised on I don't know if it's Christianity or Catholicism, what was going on during that church, but with those values, like I can be a dancer on a pole for Jesus.
You
I feel
shouldn't
like they
be
just got
whatever
the
you
wrong
want to be. That's no feminist.
I mean, at that point, that's all you can tell her.
Yeah, I mean.
Just be the best you can.
Alright, so this is a hardcore vegan. She went to the internet and she said, I don't know if y'all read this or not. She said, so is it possible for crabs, pubic lice, to crawl inside of you? I'm a hardcore vegan and didn't want to kill them. So I've been letting them live as they please, but I am concerned that they're beginning to build a civilization inside my urethra. I really don't want to go to the ER. They've become like children to me, and I don't want to lose them. Do you know any essential oils I could put in my urethra that would prevent them from entering? So, let's see, Robert. You go there, man. You hook up with a chick on Tinder, whatever. She fucking pulls it down, and you just see a whole bunch of fucking crabs there. She's like, don't mind them. Like, they're just minding their own business. Go ahead and eat it. Go ahead and take me to Pound Town.
You know what? I'm probably gonna go.
You wouldn't. Would you at least put your tongue in there so they can get all in your beak?
Fuck no. Not if it's like full on visible. That's a fucking turn off.
Alright, well, what about you, man?
I don't know if you're as a child, you ever watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Nuh-uh.
Talking about the lights.
So there was this character, his imaginary friend, that had lice. He's all furry. He had lice, and the whole episode's about him not wanting to kill him because they're imaginary lice, and they became his friends. So what they did, the conclusion of that episode was they dedicated a whole room. They shaved that dude bald, and they let them live in that room, right? And that's what this story, her post, brought me back to think about. Like, she could just grow them on a petri dish or something. Why does she have to keep them on her urethra? You know, her urethra is inside your body at that point, so they're inside her. Right. So I'm pretty sure if Robert went to fucking, he wouldn't know unless he told her, or she told him.
She told him, right? Okay. Huh? So Robert wouldn't even know then.
Robert would not know until he felt it tingling all over his, dickhead. And that's what's fucked up.
Robert, before you fuck, do you go down on the pussy or do you just go straight to Pound Town?
I go down on the pussy.
So would he feel it in his beard or on his tongue?
Yeah, I believe I would.
On a human anatomy of a woman, fuck, I gotta think back. Urethra is pretty in there, it's before the uterus. So he might taste pee first, but it might be like acidic piss of some sort before he realizes this is not good pussy to eat. But I don't know Robert in that light, but if he's a freaky motherfucker, he really got to get in there to taste what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Alright, now Juan, because you're the one with an actual, steady relationship. If your girl was like that, she was like, they can now be our crabs. We can have our family in real life, and then in the bed, we can have our little crab family. Would you be down with that, or would you be like, that's a no? Hell no.
Okay, because I love my girl. And she told me that, I would have to live with it.
Yeah, so they do y'all crabs.
But there would be no penetration because then I don't want crabs. And then I would look for oils that would help prevent these lice or crabs, like, from dying, but somehow comb them out. But if it's inside the urethra, how do you got to scoop it out with a shovel or something? Like, that's where I don't know. So I'd probably be like, you either fix this or I'm getting the fuck out. Like, I treated my syphilis, bitch, just so we could fuck. You got to treat this shit if you're trying to get fucked.
And what about back door? Is that not an option?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll fuck. Never mind. She can keep her little family colony going.
Yeah, because see, back door is not an option for me. Lamont said she doesn't like it. She said it like she bleeds or some shit out her butt. But I got one last.
Well, she better start liking if she wants to keep that shit in her vagina.
I'll let her know.
Wait. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I got?
What do you mean you'll let her know if you?
Oh, I'll let her know if she gets crabs. If she still wants to have sex, and then if she still wants to keep them, then that ass has got to just get used to the bleeding and the being, her asshole fucked up and shit.
Gotta get looped up.
Get some new.
I mean,
Gotta get those oils. Oils for the crabs.
gotta get those oils.
I'm glad I can make this one a lot better than the last one and shit. Last one was fucking horrible, dude. I was so unprepared and shit.
Very unprepared, very unprofessional.
I know, I was. It won't happen again, sir. I swear to God, it won't happen again. Nah, alright, so anything else y'all want to add before we sign off?
No.
Of the rat panties.
So,
The rat pin?
I was at work.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, okay.
I was at work, right?
What?
Wait, Robert's gonna rap? What?
No, he said the rat panties. I forgot about that. Honestly, dude. Okay. Yeah, did you see the rat panties?
Oh, the rat panties. Yeah, with the Chanel C's on it.
So I'm sure your girl knows about mousetrap and all that stuff, right, Juan?
Yeah.
So it's your birthday, dude.
She does.
It's your birthday, your anniversary, or Christmas, man. You pull down her dress and everything, and you see she's got some rat panties to honor the mousetrap. Would you be like, oh, hell yeah? Or would you like just... I would lose my mind and just get turned off and laugh my ass off. But what would you do?
Well, in my relationship, my girl's cracking up the whole time during sex. I don't know what it is, but she always has to laugh. She's always cracking jokes, making stupid shit. So if she does that, I mean, all I can do is laugh with her, and
Okay,
just,
so
take them off and pound.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Robert? If you had a girl and she knew about your mousetrap days and shit, and then she was like, happy birthday, babe. Inspired the mousetrap is Gucci on my Gucci.
Yeah, I couldn't help but laugh, but I don't think I would get turned off. I'd keep going.
Yeah? Oh, fuck no. Those would look like fucking real rats and shit to me, dude. I was like, holy fuck, if that's a dead rat by your pussy, I'm not eating that for a while, man.
Unless she was like, no, keep them on while we do it. I'd be like, alright, it's kind of weird.
Make rat noises while I fuck you, doggy style. Alright, well, what were you saying about your work, though?
So I had a boss, like, he's the owner of the company, the owner, and then there's like one guy, a manager. He had made a gay joke about having knee pads during the workplace. He was like, oh shit, Juan, so you're ready for a raise? And I looked him straight in the eye and I was like, gay! And then everybody, like my coworkers and everybody, they told me that I was in the wrong for doing that. Was I?
You just said, are you ready for a raise? And you said, gay? I don't think so.
Yeah, because I was putting on some knee pads and he was like, what, you ready for a raise, Juan, or what?
Oh!
So I seriously looked him dead in the eye and was like, "Gay!"
Okay. Nah, man. See, I don't think that's offensive. I don't think you're in the wrong for that one. If anything, dude, you should have got on your knees and let's go.
And then my supervisor was like, "Juan, where's your knee pads, bro? You need your knee pads for the job." And I was like, "Nah, man." He made me feel very uncomfortable. I threw him away. And he just laughed. He was like, "Oh shit, I remember that. That was pretty fucked up of you." I was like, "What the fuck?" I seriously said, "What the fuck?" You know, I lost my respect for that guy and my supervisor. I don't even call my supervisor sir no more. I just be like, "Fuck you, dude. What's up, dude?"
So you feel like you were sexually harassed?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Made me feel less than a man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him canceled, bro.
Okay, well, we'll get them canceled together. We'll like start a fundraiser for like, you know, save Juan from being raped or something, and then we'll have a jar.
Oh man, fuck y'all. You're just like my coworkers.
I mean, shoot, my coworkers, they call knee pads cocksuckers. Like, here, put on your cocksuckers. So, I mean, we all just laugh about it because at that point, yeah, we know.
I mean, you know, I'll call you the ambulance or something. Why, you know, pick you up a little whammer.
Oh, fuck y'all, man.
Nah, but hey, guys, I appreciate y'all doing this for me, though, man. I really do. But yeah, appreciate it, man. I'll talk to y'all next time, though.
All right.
All right, man.